Hello everybody, welcome back to another video inside of Minecraft. And today we are on BrokeRock Season 6 for Episode 10, I believe. This is a good milestone. I haven't reached this many episodes in BrokeRock for quite a few seasons now. This is always good. Anyway, between episodes I have actually done some work. Only a little work. I've been over there, like grinding the the Guardian farm, that's the one. Got a bunch of XP, managed to repair all of this. Even got them breaking on this Elytra now. So we're going quite well there. And with the shulkers that I was gifted from Lovedust, I traded with Lovedust. I've got a rocket one and a valuables one. I've got another blue one in there which I'm gonna have for base blocks. And I have a bunch of, it's not down here anymore, I have a bunch of chests up there in the tower which have resources from the thing, and I've got a lot of fish and a lot of the shards which I can use to finish off that ring, hopefully, which would be nice. But yeah, I have built some of the ring. I know this bit goes up to that corner now, and this bit goes up most of the way to that corner. It's just this little back bit now of that ring, which is nice. So anyway, in this episode I'm not working much over there. I don't plan to. I might later on, but I've been doing some designing of another building for here, which I've been loosely inspired by this one. Ow. Yeah, I've been loosely inspired by that one. It's got a slightly different roof. I'm planning to use moss blocks instead. And I've basically created a rough shape with blocks in a testing world. So just gonna build it here and hope for the best during this episode. And maybe I'll build some more. I want to build more than just one house. Otherwise we'll be here forever. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll continue on the wall. I don't know. I'll do something. Anyway, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna clear this to start with, and lay out a foundation for this house thing. So I have now built up the base of the building, which is just like this little stone bit going around, similar to that, just it goes in. And it's got these little overhang areas, well, these pillars where there's going to be an overhang with the birch logs. I'm going to have to farm a lot more birch. I'm also going to use the blue as the walls again, because I really quite like the colours that those two work. They work well together. Like yeah, the orange, the yellowy, and the blues just work quite nice. Also mix some purple in later on if I wanted to. Maybe like magenta though, or just a soft purple, so it works well. I've also made a street light here. It's just a little markup design. I'm not really sure what to make them look like. Probably add a lantern underneath there. I'm gonna need them going back and forth up and down here. Need something to light up around these as well. Possibly some lights here and bushes or something. I don't know. I'll do something. Yeah, I might add a bench there. That could be quite a nice spot. That could be really nice. But I'm thinking just adding to this type of view is what I want to add to. Just to make sure there's a lot here. Especially from up there. I want it to look cool from the water. So, anyway. I need to farm some birch. So, I'm going to do that. And I'll be back once I've got, I don't know, 8 stacks of that. I don't know. I need a lot. I also need to get some moss. Not sure how to do that. So I'll just start with the birch for now. I'll get to the moss later. So I've got some birch wood there. Birch logs. So I'm gonna, there a second. I've switched to my stone, not stone, my silk touch pickaxe to help with the building of this. But yeah, I'm gonna lay out some of these logs going across. I think I do it like this. Oop, don't want to fall down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. falling down. The pain. Get out front. I need to do that. And that. I'm making sure to do logs across the middle as well because it like makes part of the floor. So I also have logs coming across here instead of here on my practice because I don't want the 2 blocks, the logs going up. I don't want to fall down there. But I'm not sure whether I should move it to here that lines up these. I'm not sure. It does look a bit weird, but it will also look weird here. So I'll probably just leave it for now, and I can change it later if I want. I'm putting dirt here because save logs. This bit isn't visible. Yeah, because I have this coming out here. Keep going. What's there? For now. And I have a log coming out here. Like that. And I can't use dirt here, unfortunately, because that's where that's visible from below. Yeah, keep going. Up to here. Take that one. And that's basically the base done, except for when it comes across there. I'm going to do it here, which makes more sense to me. So do it like that. So I now need to go around, add buttons to the ends of all of these, like that, and also strip them all. So we'll be back once that's done. Okay, let's start on the actual walls now. So we go 4 blocks up. I think. Yeah. Like that. Drop these down. And add in some wool. Like that. And also another block on top. This is just going to be a wall going across. 4 blocks here. With windows like this. I'm not sure whether I should put a pillar going up the middle because like, I've got it on the roof on my design, but like I'm not sure. I think I've got it on that side as well, so I see. But on that side it makes sense because like there's this bit as well where a pillar would go up. But yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it as it is for now. Leave that and put down here. 4, 4, 3. No, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2. I'll just finish that window now. 3, 4. I'll just finish this off, these walls off, and I'll be back once it's done. So the walls are on. It's looking pretty bare bones at the moment, like how it is. Like with everything, none of the details on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to add those. But to get up to there to really like be able to reach them easily, I think I'm gonna add in the little floors because that would just make it easier to traverse. And also, like these bits need to be filled anyway. So I'm probably gonna need more birch wood. I'm also gonna have to get moss. But I'll do this bit first. I'll grab this table. That would be useful. I think I've got another stack. It's all good. Don't need more birch wood. I think I can create those in there. Ooh, I might need a what's it called? A crafting table as well. Do I have any just sitting around? No. Let's see if I can make them. If I can, it'll be pretty useful. I can. Perfect. I'm also gonna need spruce. That might be enough. I'll go up and add a floor in, and I'll be back once I've got a floor. And the floors are in. So I've got some spruce trapdoors, which I'm going to place going off. That's not the way I want them to place. Need to place it this way then. Grab that one as well. That's a pain. But yeah, I'm planning to put spruce trapdoors underneath all the windows, just to make it look a bit better. Also, I should probably do that with that one, like to actually make it just a bit better as well. The second I'm given some time to think about stuff like this, right, as in like not building it in survival, I can add these little details, which is why I like doing like creative tests first. However, I'm quite happy with like that house being done on the go. Probably the best one I've done on the go. But yeah, I'm glad I tested this one first because this is slightly more of a obscure design. However, if I've got time later in the video or in a future video, now I've had experience with this style, I could probably like build another one of these similar, like different but also similar, with these logs going across and stuff like that, right here, or even over here, because there needs to be something over here. I've also had a thought for down here, because to get to there, I need to probably build a bridge or something, but and I wanna build a bridge to it. But that will come out to the only really flat side. If I'm gonna go from the middle, which would make sense, it comes out over there. So I need to get over there somehow from the main base. So I'm thinking over here, I can remove this bit and make it go as a path going straight across. Place this bit of grass. Just adds to the thing. I can actually put some glass here then. But also, or maybe even turn that into a proper doorway. I don't know. But yeah, I'll continue this going up here. Build some more buildings going across here. Need to eat. But I'll keep going across here. And over here. And then I can build some bridge or something going. Possibly even like a slightly diagonal bridge going over there. And build something there, maybe like a lighthouse or something, and then that bridge that goes out to the main base. It's gonna be big. It's a very long bridge. I did test with a bridge in a greater world. Not sure if I could go with that bridge. It's like it's very repetitive, very stony. It like kind of matches this style. It doesn't quite match that style, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll add some colour into it and we'll see. Also might mean to make it higher. Instead of going to the bottom floor, I could put it into the second floor. Which the second floor will be completely improv over there, because I don't know what to do for that. Maybe I should do the same thing. I don't know. But to do all of that stuff, I need to get glass, so I may as well use the sand. So I may as well empty that first before doing the floors. That's why I've held off on that. Anyway, this thing. We're working on this. I need to get moss. There's not really much else I can do up to that point. I can add stuff onto the pillars and like the frame of the roof. So I'm going to do that, but I need to get moss. Not actually sure how to get that, so I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know, like, I need like 8 stacks? 4 stacks? I don't know. A number. We'll go with 4. So, I think a bone meal moss blocks. I've got like a couple moss blocks sitting in a chest. I'm going to go into the caves, do that. I need to get some iron as well, as I've got an unbroken free book for this silk touch pickaxe. But I don't actually have an anvil because the anvil broke. So I need to get some iron. So while I'm doing the moss, I'll grab some iron and hopefully we'll get that all working well. So yeah, I'm gonna get some moss now actually. I'll get the moss and I'll see you once I've got enough moss and we'll start work on the roof. So I have got an outline on now with the birch planks and stairs and stuff, and I've also got a fair amount of moss blocks. I have even more in chest. I think it was just about 8 stacks that I managed to collect along with everything else. It was a lot easier to do than I thought. I just went into the caves and just kind of did that. Also got a fair amount of iron out of it. I think got like 2 stacks, which is quite nice. Which means that this is now been like enchanted with breaking free. So have my boots, and I've named them accordingly. This is the the samurai shoes type thing. This is what they were called. What are called. They're generally worn in winter and stuff like that. So I didn't go fully into that this season. I don't know why. I just decided to. And I've got the silk samurai, and my fortune pick is called the Midas. Yeah, the Midas samurai. I need to think of names for swords and stuff. I could call the sword a katana, but I'm thinking that it could just be another one of the samurais, making it sound like a band. Anyway, I'm gonna add the moss blocks in. So just gonna add them like this, going across, and like that, and this like goes up by 2, and this one goes up by 1. So that's adding a bit of challenge in. It's fine. I'll add this and then I'll add the other stuff later because there will also be little windows in the roof. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head, but there's going to be the roof windows as well. Like that. I have definitely overestimated the amount of moss I'm going to need. I'm going to finish this roof like covering it with moss and I'll be back. So the roof is on. So this building's basically done now. I need to add the windows in still on the door. But we've got, and I need to strip these logs. But we've got this floor working quite well. With windows need to be added. And then this is like a little loft thing. There will be like windows going on both the sides. Not here. But this one's going to be quite useful because I'm going to be building something over that way now. Because I want to build it. It's what I mentioned earlier, the little extra areas. It's going to allow a lot of space for new buildings. It's really expanding this like town. But yeah, I really want to build this way, make it so we can get a bridge going over there soon. Which just means I can start work on the walls, so I actually have an entrance and stuff like that. It can be very useful. But yeah, I need to build that over there at some point. But I won't do that bridge today. I need to completely revise the bridge design that I had. But I'll work on this area, which is pretty big. But yeah, I also want to start emptying that out maybe if I've got time later this episode. If not, we'll do that next episode. I'm just trying to clear out to the sides, continue that wall going down. If we got that emptied out soon, that would be very useful. Anyway, I need to move this cobblestone, start working on this path, so I'll just build this first little corner here so you can see the design. So I've got a bit of that wall done. I've just got this corner and such. I'm using deep slate tiles for this bit. I could replace that bit with deep slate tiles actually, just to make it look slightly stronger because they are pretty samey coloured at the moment. But I might leave it as this like an older area, like a new area. I'm not sure. But this is the little path coming past. It's definitely wider, easier to get in here and stuff, and it goes down, so it's useful. Oh no, it's fell. There was sand here with a massive cavern. I was aware that there was a cavern below, So I was trying not to place any blocks there. It appears that I must have. Because that's all fell. That's a shame. That looks a bit weird now. How do I get out? Oh no. This side. That looks really weird. Oh. Maybe I'll build some terrain there to fix it. But it looks good anyway. This just goes up here and it will continue across that way. I'm thinking put a building here, like a longer building here, maybe like a tavern or something like that. And then possibly another building here. Maybe this sweeps around the corner. But then there's going to be a bridge that goes across there, then a large area there. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll be back once basically I've got that bit all done. It's going to be a long time to do, but I don't mind. So I'll see you once that's all done. Hopefully the grass is all spread on this bit by then. But yeah, it's going to look quite cool. So I'll see you back once that's done. And that is done. As you can see, it is quite big. I'm quite happy with the bridge. That goes down all the way down to the bottom. All filled in. Looks quite nice. And I've got these 3 arches here which you can go through. You can't quite get through this one. So I'm going to change the other side of that somehow. Which I have to figure out, but you can get through these too. And it comes to a nice little pond now. I do need to finish this back wall though. I did forget about that. I'll do that another point. I don't know what I'm going to do back here. I might bring it out this way. Or maybe I'll just go in and... I don't know. I'll do something. I'm thinking, actually, I might just go across. That'd probably be easier. Then I can build... Yeah, I'd go across. But yeah. This is... I need to see the side. This is the thing, and I'm quite happy with it. Might need to create another way up at some point. Because the nearest way up is that. So I might need to create a staircase or ladders or something. Some way up to get up here or there, maybe like a little wooden bit. Just something. Because I'm inevitably gonna fall off that. And yeah, I have to build a way up. I need to get around here. So I have also built, or I've showed you this bit before, something up here. And the grass has spread in this bit. Grass hasn't quite spread in there. Still a lot to spread. I'm thinking, yeah, a tavern here, some building there, a house like that. Put some buildings that side as well. Maybe even a path that goes up and then links to the base over there. So I've got more things here. But I'm planning for this path to come down here, so down there. So I put a building there. That'll work quite well. Put something here. I'm not sure. I want to put a building there and a building here. Maybe a building there with a front yard. Or like that's this front yard. I'm not sure. Something. Maybe like this is all. That's one building. Like this is the shed for that building or something. And then got like a little courtyard here. The bridge is going to come out here. Yeah, right here. Where these cobblestones are. This will be coming out over to the main base. Probably going to go up a little bit before it goes over as well. Make it even higher. Add another level to the base. Yeah, I'm quite happy with all this. I'm not going to build on most of this episode. Well, I'm not going to build on this episode at all. I want to work still over there because I need to like finish the area that I was working on before I move on to new areas. Oh, and the last episode I was asked to show the maps. So this is that new area that I've built. Quite substantial on the maps. Then that's the house that I built, which looks quite nice in the map. And that's last episode, looks quite nice as well. Now that I got the entire monument cleared out, and you can see the like water channels and stuff up there. Works quite well. So I was thinking of building something here, or like over there is saying, or working over there. I haven't got round to that, unfortunately. I did get slightly distracted. I've designed a building. We're over here on this side, which I don't even have cleared out, but it goes basically up the hill, and like it's got stairs going up on the outside that ends up with a platform that's like around this level. I think it's exactly this wide level actually. So I can dig that later on, do that in a future episode, dig it into the hill of a path coming through. It's like 3 blocks higher than that, so I have a little staircase somewhere that comes up to that. Wouldn't be too hard to do. It'd be quite nice. But yeah, I'm not doing that now. And I've also edited this video together just before now. I realised it's like 25 minutes long, so I am going to end the video here. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video I or a VTubers make. We have done a lot this episode, and the grass still isn't spread. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.